Alright, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Crazy Podcast. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I've just been busy with life. I'm not making excuses, but, living my life, and I just wanted to take a week off of the podcast, but now I'm back, guys. This isn't going up until Friday, obviously, but hopefully you guys are having a good Friday. That's how I always start out the podcast. Living the YouTube Dream is the title of this podcast. So we're kind of just going to jump all over the place with this podcast because I didn't want it to just be one straight idea for 20 minutes. It's a little bit fucking ridiculous. But living the YouTube Dream. I started my YouTube channel in 2016. It is now 2017. And I started around September doing vapor reviews, and I've said this before on my main channel. I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. I just knew that I was I like vaping, so that's the one thing that I know that I'm really into right now. So that's gonna be the start of my YouTube channel. And then it slowly turned into vlogging and skits and story times and other crazy shit. I kind of just like switching it up. I feel like a lot of YouTubers should do that, because if you just start making the same straight ass content, not only are you going to get bored, but your fan base is going to be like, it's stale. You're fucking last year, boy. It's not going to be good. But, YouTube has a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, and I think, some of my advice for new creators is just make the content that you want to make. I made this video about turnoffs, and not a lot of people, I got, 2 dislikes. I'm still a small creator. I have 82 subs and over 14,000 views on my main channel. And, it's just crazy to me that, okay, whatever. I made the video mainly for satire reasons. I made it just to be kind of funny, not to be this is a serious video about my turn-offs sort of shit. I mean, I guess when you make a video like that, some turn-offs for me might not be turn-offs for you. And since I mainly have a male audience, maybe making that video wasn't the smartest choice for my channel, but I generally enjoy the video, and sometimes I'm gonna make videos that my fan base is I didn't really want you to make that, but you made it anyway. And that's when the I don't give a fuck attitude comes in, because I'm you know what? I just want to make content that I enjoy. I also want to make content that you guys enjoy. But sometimes I can't always hit the mark, which is fine. That's one thing that you got to get over. I remember when I got my first dislike on a video, and I was pretty fucking upset about it. And now it's just I don't give a fuck if people dislike it or give me hate comments. I mean, you just learn that it comes with the territory. And that's one thing that I can say to other YouTube creators. Just do you, do what you love, listen to your audience, and you'll be alright. All the hate is because obviously you're doing something right. I mean, it took me 8-9 months to start getting YouTube hate. So, my channel started getting some traction, I stayed consistent, and I got some hate, which is fine. Not everybody is going to like what you do. I mean, even, the biggest creators on YouTube, the top dogs, Liza Koshy, she just hit, 10 million, and, I see people hating on her, but she makes great content. It's just that it doesn't appease everybody, which is fine. You'll learn when you start to make content and start to do what you do that not everybody's going to like it. And that's how it is in every part of life. It doesn't matter what you do. You're going to have some haters, and you just got to brush them off. Yeah. What's another thing that I could give, advice? Honestly, one of my favorite things that I love about having, this podcast, because I'm able to just talk to you guys. You guys are able to get more information out of me than you do on my main channel sometimes. And it's kind of just you guys are sitting here listening to a conversation that I'm literally just having with myself, but I'm having with you guys. And it's just nice. It's just sitting down and chilling, and I like it. But one thing that I love most about being a YouTube creator is getting feedback from people that do enjoy my content. I absolutely love it. It makes making that video, making whatever it was, so much worth it. And it's like so fulfilling. I know a lot of YouTubers, they're just in it for like, what's gonna get me the most amount of views? What's gonna get me the most amount of subscribers? And what I've learned is none of that shit matters, because if I had 5 subs and I jumped up to what I'm at now, I would have been fucking ecstatic, because I'm like, more subs, more subs, more subs. It seems like, when you start YouTube, that's pretty much like all people care about is subscriptions. But I want people to subscribe to my YouTube channel because they want to see my content, that they like my content, that it's not just a subscribe because I told you so. I want to have a community of people that enjoy the same things that I do about life, and that's just how it is. A lot of communities around other channels, they're really cancerous because they just kind of, it's just full of just hate and just nastiness, and it's just not a good community. And I don't want my YouTube channel to grow into that. I want it to be something where everybody can kind of just like bounce back thoughts and have it be like a good solid YouTube community. There's a lot of creators that have that, and I hope to strive for that one day. I mean, that is the main part that I love about being a YouTube creator. Other than like editing, the post editing, I love it. It's my favorite part. It's not the shooting of the video. Sometimes it's shooting of the video because that's really funny, but it's the editing, going back through and re-seeing what you just created thing, and it's just amazing. It's amazing to me. Hold on, I need to get a drink. But it's been a long journey. I'm almost at 10 months on YouTube, and it's been great. I would not change it for the world. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about what I can push myself creatively. Even that I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet, or I'm not at 100 subscribers yet, which really disappoints me, but I know that it will come. And, this podcast is still growing, which is great, and I love it. But it's almost, YouTube, I treat it like a startup. I'm still starting up on my main channel. I'm starting up on this channel. It's like a startup where you just gotta go until it finally takes off. And that's the hardest thing about YouTube, because sometimes life gets difficult. Like the last, week? Yeah, probably the last, week or so. I've just been really busy with family things and the 4th, and my sister's in town, and I haven't really been wanting to make as many videos on my main channel, which I'm explaining this now because I didn't really explain it that well on my main channel. So for you guys that watch my main channel and are watching this, just know I didn't do it because it's I don't want to make videos. It's just because I got busy and I really wanted just family time. And I did record some of that time, but, I don't get to see my family a lot. So it was nice to be able to see them, spend time with them. I'm not making excuses. It's just YouTube was kind of on the back burner for a second. And now we're back. We're going to be back to making more delicious content. And I promise, it's just been a lot, but it's been good at the same time. I think that's pretty much what I have to say about the podcast. The podcast is very all over the place. The last week, 2 weeks, but I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys. It makes me feel good talking to you guys, and it's amazing. I love it. I love it. Alright guys, so I'll pick up the second half of the podcast. I'm going to take a short little break, and then I'll be right back. So what's up? What's good, guys? I took a little break. Now I'm back, and I just want to say thank you to all of you that support me. When I started on YouTube, I didn't really know what direction I was going to go. I didn't know what it was going to be like. All I knew is that I wanted to make videos. And I honestly thought when I first started making YouTube videos, I'm like, no one is ever going to watch this shit. You know, like at the time I was producing them off my phone, and it's just crazy to me because now I'm at 82 subs, and hopefully the channel keeps growing, and you guys make that possible. I care more about what you guys think than you guys know. I really do. I read every one of your comments. I love your guys' feedback. It's amazing the growth. You guys have not only helped me on a personal level, but you guys have pushed me creatively to make the content that I do on my main channel. And to all the success to be had and everything else, all of that is just so small compared to that. You guys have really saved my life. You guys have pulled me out of a depression. You guys have made me a happier person, and thank you for that. Thank you for everybody that supports my content. I could not be any more grateful. And I just want to start off the second part of the podcast like that because you guys already give me the feeling of what it feels like to have a YouTube audience that gives a fuck about you. And thank you. You guys have boosted my confidence. You guys have laughed at me being a fucking idiot on the internet, and I love it. And I try to repay the favor with making more content and making this podcast. You guys made this podcast possible. I don't care what anyone else says. I didn't start this podcast because it was like, I just want to run off at the mouth. I wanted to give you guys something where it was like, I could thank you every single Friday. You guys could pick the topics. It could be something really great. You guys made this possible. I wouldn't be making this second channel if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much for everybody supports me on YouTube and YouNow and on Instagram and Twitter, and you guys just make you guys are making my dream slowly come true, and I love it. And I couldn't be any more grateful, and one day I'm be able to repay the favor to you guys, and I just want to say thank you right now. Even that I'm a small creator, I still don't fucking care. None of that shit matters. I don't care if I don't hit 1 million subs or not. That'd be great, but if I don't do that, my life isn't gonna be meaningless. You guys make every one of these videos possible. I would not keep doing this for fucking free if I didn't love what I was doing, and you guys didn't drive. You guys were the drive behind that, so thank you so much. I can't be any more grateful. I can't be any more thankful. Hopefully it comes across in this podcast. I know you guys can't see me, but I'm thankful, bitch. I'm thankful. I really am. And I just wanted to say that. You guys mean a lot to me. Alright, but now we want to talk a little bit about the YouTube dream and this and that. And I feel like with a lot of creators, there's like this big thing of like, you need to get 1 million subs, you need to get a lot of views to be like successful and happy on YouTube. But I see creators that are at like 500,000 subs, and they're just as happy as the people that are at like 3 million subs. I don't strive for the subscriptions. It's nice when you guys do subscribe. It's nice, but it isn't. It does make me feel good that I know that people care about my content. And I think that's why subscriptions matter so much on YouTube. But what makes me feel good is the people that are really watching my content, to watch my content because they enjoy it, because it gets them out of their day, because it makes them smile. That's what makes it all worth it. So thank you to every one of you guys that watch my content. It couldn't mean any more to me. I didn't want to make this podcast like super long just because I didn't really have like a whole lot to talk about. But I didn't have a whole lot to talk about this week. But guys, you guys don't even know how much you guys have helped me. I still struggle with depression, but when I started doing YouTube and sorry. Whew, need to take a breath. When I started doing YouTube, and you guys really helped me get out of that. And I'm just a girl with a camera and a mic and a laptop, and I just produce this content every week, and you guys come back with so much love and support, and I appreciate it so much to the fullest. To the fullest, guys. And you guys are amazing. Hopefully you know that you are amazing no matter what is going on in your life. And it means a lot. So I'm going to end this podcast here just because I don't really have a ton of shit to talk about today. But yeah, you guys mean a lot, so I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on Friday, next Friday, for another podcast. And also, leave a comment below what you guys want the podcast to be about, what you want it to be about, boy. And sorry I've been away, guys, I'm back, gonna be making more content, and yes, make sure you check